Many of you have asked how to go about integrating research effectively when what you're writing about seems to be common sense. In addition, you've asked how to integrate research without a lot of quotations. I thought the easiest way to do this might be to show you my process for writing a paper. I began with a topic. I wanted to write something about how to improve employee retention. I created a mind map, which is a tool I like to use to help me get organized. Now, this could also be an outline. It doesn't have to be a drawing like I'm showing you here. What I did is I identified 4 areas that I wanted to explore and see how they were related to employee retention. One was the role of recruitment. Another was the role of education and development. Another was the role of professional development. And the fourth was the role of leadership development. I then went into the university's library and began searching under those terms. I personally like to use the EBSCOhost library, so I tend to go to that database first. That's a personal preference. But as I went in, I went to the advanced search area and I typed in key phrases such as leadership development, and retention. I limited my search to peer-reviewed or scholarly journals and hit search. As various articles came up, I read through them, decided whether I wanted to use them, and if I did, I created a reference for them using the Riverpoint Writer tool. I did this so that when I got ready to write my paper, I would have all of my references already together. If in the course of writing I choose not to use one of those references, I can simply delete it from the reference list. I then went back to my mind map. As I read articles, I started putting that information in based on what I was reading in the different articles. Notice how I identified which article gave me which idea without putting a lot of quotations. Where I really wanted to use a quotation, I included it in quotation marks and I put the page number. That gives me what I need now to write my paper. The second video that I do will show you how I took this mind map and turned it into a paper.